During a tour at a factory in Tongren City, Quizhou Province, Chinese Premier Li Keqiang said that he saw many idle factories along his route and that the local government could support businesses by utilizing these factories to further expand production and by recruiting more brothers and sisters of local farm workers. According to Tongren government's official website, the company that Li inspected on July 6 was Beiyitong Technology. The company is a leading intelligent terminal enterprise introduced from Shenzhen. The Central News Agency believes that Li's remarks were tantamount to acknowledging that the production lines of many local manufacturing industries are at a halt, and also reflected that China's economy has yet to undergo a vigorous boost in the wake of the epidemic.
The economic situation is not good. There are two reasons why so many factories are sitting idle there. The first reason is that the land was wasted in the past to build this development zone because no one had been coming in and it has been sitting idle. It could also be that the factories went out of business and is now moved out. But whatever the situation is, it's definitely not a sign that the economic situation is going to improve much.
Li has revealed China's dire economic situation on different occasions during a video-based press conference that was held at the two sessions concluded on May 28. Li said, "There are 600 million people who earn only 1,000 yuan, $140 a month." The statement caused quite a stir in the public. The two sessions is an annual meeting of China's rubber stamp legislature and its advisory body to enact policies and agendas. On June 1st, during a field trip to Yantai City, Shandong Province, Li expressed support for propping up the economy with street vendors and small shops, saying they were an important source of employment. However, the street vendor economy only lasted for 10 days before it was forced to close. At this time, Li told local governments to support enterprises by making use of their idle factories.
There are a lot of empty factories, empty offices, and buildings in China today. But it is not like that you can just hire anyone as long as you have a factory, or as long as you are a shop owner, a factory owner, a business owner. Even if you have successfully hired someone, what is he going to produce? What will he sell when the production is done? Is there a market for the product? Then can the business make a profit, or will the business be in a deficit? None of these things have been considered.
Things are not as simple as what Li Keqiang said. How to make use of the factories is going to be a big problem for the local government. The local governments have no money, as we all know. The local governments already have a lot of debt on hand, so they won't have the money to make such an investment.
Xie believes the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, should not show the way for the people, but to loosen its grip instead.
What the Chinese Communist Party needs to do is to first open up the Chinese market, then eliminate the monopoly of state-owned enterprises, and stop fighting with the private sector for profits. This would be the best way. On the contrary, however, the CCP is strengthening the monopoly of state-owned enterprises, allowing these firms to tightly control all the most profitable sectors of the economy. On the other hand, the city police are controlling the street vendors and the retail businesses, and as a result, making people suffer. All in all, it's all about fooling and deceiving the people.
Recently, Vice Premier Liu has proposed the concept of internal circulation on the economy due to the great economic pressure. In addition, in order to increase the employment rate, the CCP's Ministry of Education has recently included professions that used to be considered as unprofessional, such as internet marketing workers, bloggers, and gaming workers, in its 2020 Employment Index of University Graduates. The Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security also issued a document on July 6 that recognized internet marketer as an official profession.
If you, the CCP, want the employment numbers to look good, you would just make them up. If you want effective methods, then you should come up with some effective methods, instead of using such methods and making people laugh at you. I think the real test of China's economy is yet to come. On the whole, I think basically, China is ready to take it on the hard way. The real pressure will be after the US election, and I don't expect much action from the CCP until the election.
China's GDP contracted by 6.8% year-on-year in the first quarter of 2020, which is the worst in decades. According to a Bloomberg survey of economists in the market, China's GDP growth is expected to fall below 2% in 2020 as the CCP virus pandemic has caused severe production shutdowns and a collapse in the global demand.